been sitting here. I feel been sitting here like a vegetable, and I think tarot just been playing. Okay, but something told me I need to just get up, turn that off, and this is stuff. It's almost like somebody was sending me stuff that I already had been thinking about, right? And it's like somebody was giving me insight on it, but it still don't make too much sense. Make maybe one thing makes sense out of it, but I already spoke on this, right? Or contemplated or commune with source about it. Oh, but it's something new. I feel like somebody's trying to keep me in the past with those things or those smaller things, but it's like big things or something big is going on. Ouch, something big is going on right now. It's also feel like something birthing now. I haven't really been, I don't know why that just went out. I haven't really been involved in any strange behavior, sexual behavior, anything like this. And my boobs hurt really bad. I mean, I might be, coming on to that time, but this is making me think about birthing. Like something is telling me this is it. This is it. Like something is about to be happening. Like something is about to be birthed. It may not be what I want. Somebody is trying to manipulate something to go for me to go in some kind of way that they want this to go, or for you, or for somebody. I mean, there could be people waking up also to certain people in their that these people are scattered, and certain people that are in their familial groups may not be, they may be realizing that these are not their actual family members. Mm, mm, mm. But we got the King of Cups here in reverse. Definitely something is about to change. Finally, something is about to happen. It feels like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like there's a shift. For me, that's anything, because I feel like I've been frozen. I'm hearing somebody, would you like to build a snowman? And something about Jon Snow energy. This also footsteps in the snow and something like this. I don't know, y'all, because I don't know if somebody has been, I mean, we dealing with the Holy Spirit, and I have no doubt that this is the energy that I carry to a certain extent, right? I don't know everything about it, but I know a lot of things that people have tried have not worked or failed. But we talk about like purity here. I remember we was like we was like 11 years old or 10 years old. We used to go to these people's house at this church that was behind my grandma's house, and the people that I think had the church, they had like purity classes. It was like across the street from our apartments by the school or whatever. And we used to go there and talk about like how, like maybe how to take care of your body, drink what, stuff like this. How to talk to boys, how to reject boys, how to keep yourself, as a vessel for God or something like this. It was some classes or whatever, but they had like little snacks and stuff. And that's mainly what I was going for. I used to be a greedy little kid. Although I was never really big as a child or a teenager. I didn't get big until after I had my first daughter. Um, and I say big because I was plus size. You could say plus size then. I went out of junior pants from like a size 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then I scooted on up out of the 13 into like a 15, some shit like this. So that's when I say like I got big, okay? Um, but I don't know. I'm even thinking about like this whole dissected energy here. Um, like I feel weird because I feel like my alleged spouse that I live with, and y'all know why I say that, because I don't know what games these people playing with paperwork and documentation. Now we are gonna go into a little bit of this energy about times and dates, right? Father time, because what we're gonna talk about, I don't know if we'll do it in this video or the next video, but you know, I'm all over the place right now, so we just gonna do it like that. Hold on one second. Let me just, because I was hearing right before I came on here, something about the mic, something the mic. See, I just forgot the phrase that just went through my mind. And we see this mic right here. Like Mike. Somebody being drained, a feminine energy is being drained of her energy. It's not about her womb here. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So I see a difference in the effectiveness or attractiveness between me and my person that we're in the household with. It's different. It's almost like somebody got another me somewhere, right? In a trap house, strapped to a bedpost. I don't know. Okay. And people could visit this me. And that's me. That's the sexual nature. It's like somebody removed my sexual nature or my essence. Okay. And placed it in something or someone else. And people are engaging with that energy. And it's almost like if they had a chart in heaven or something like this, people are charting it down as if I, in this full cognitive, straightforward, pure energy or whatever, and this could be a very crafty thing, right? Somebody could have wanted to keep me whole or somewhat holy by keeping me away from certain things right now. And if I was out there in my whole full self, dabbling in these things but see, I don't like that either, because who's in charge here? I don't like that. I like everything about me in one person, in me conducting it. I don't like that. Okay, so I don't like the feeling of this, whatever that I'm picking up on. Like, I can't be in two places at a time, but I got all the time in the world. If something was, the truth was being spoken about a family dynamic, whether this is mine or somebody else's, I somebody will be able to make a final decision about something. And the way that these people operate in your life is never like the physical stuff. That is always what's going on around you or something like this. You know, people say you got to stop this or break this with this person. People don't understand. Some people think they own your energy, and they're just grabbing, they're just coming in and doing whatever the fuck they want, seemingly so, or this is what they want you to think. Really, in some of these cases, they can't fuck with you. But you see what I'm saying? It doesn't stop them from energetically. I don't know how to explain it. You see? It doesn't. But something about this microphone or something here. Like somebody put a King of Cups in reverse, or some reason why this king. I mean, I'm also seeing something about this person is like, this King of Cups in the upright. Somebody is packing, like, okay, all right, whoever this is. But I feel like this person is towering over, or somebody could have felt cowering underneath this person. This like a who's, you know, whose wand is bigger. You know what I'm saying? Contest. Like, you throw yours out on the table. You put yours out. It's something like this. Somebody didn't like something about something here. All right? Somebody that you wouldn't expect. Somebody might come off as like shy and all this stuff. Somebody is a fucking beast or something. Okay? Get my drift? But it's almost like this little wand is on top here. But this has this in reverse. What happened to the big one? Also, this giving me that energy of like some kind of strap on or some type of, I don't know. I don't know, somebody's torturing people or castrating people. But this person doesn't have the authority. But it's kind of messed up, because if people wouldn't have tried to diss the Messiah and would have did like they did, respectfully so, to heathens, this is like preparing a heathen for what is due for the Messiah. Somebody would have been able to stop these particular people. Like I said, somebody chose children that had been abused, tortured, beat up, bullied, or something like this when they were younger, and they didn't get over this, to run some type of, organization here to put these people on high or in high places in society or in some type of, it's like they hijacked or hacked into the royal family database, and they're pushing something like this, or they're trying to create something in the likeness of the royal family with the royals and the spoils of the royal family. But it's almost whatever this happened, and for these couple decades, these 4 decades, almost 5, if they would not have been working so hard and just if they would have thought about this all the way to the end. See, because when I read that Archangel Michael and his angels or whatever, there's 2 ways to read this. Now, I got older books in here. Okay, I got all kind of books in my house. I probably had 300 or something books in my house at one point in time. I got rid of a lot of them. Now, and I used to do a lot of reading, but I just not anymore. The information is already in me. I had to learn how to pull on it with the cards, or just by going within. But the way I was reading it in one writing, and I don't know which writings this is that it was a threat. It shocked me. I try to read it over and over and over again because people say, "Oh, Archangel Michael is sticking up for you," but in this writings, Archangel Michael and his angels were going to fight against God. It wasn't for God. It was talking about against God. So this is some type of rebellion, possibly against the Son or God, who they was consider God in a sense here. It's almost like, oh, I look at myself and this God energy don't act like me. So there's no way that this can be, we're not going to respect that energy. We work hard, or we do this, or we work 12 hours a day, and that person don't work no hours a day. That person is lazy. This is not a God. Like somebody is using something, something like nonsense like that to say if somebody is anointed or if they're a God or something like this. It's something ridiculous like this, okay? And we can't help with this energy of this banana or something here. This girl cutting off this banana. Something is going on, okay? These energy can't speak about it. And then they decided to disconnect from God. And so you may not be able to help. So if you're not, it's like a small group of people or a certain masculine or feminine. And if you're not appealing or making this person feel good sexually or something like this, then this person is trying to probably cast people out, or it's something like this. Like it's a weird, because when I see these people that look familiar, phenotypes or facial features are familiar, it's almost like they want to say, they feel I can't trust that, because it's almost like, no, God is saying these people is far too gone. The same way that they built that shit is about to be no rock. These could be rock heads, people that don't think, they just like, you know what I'm saying? When I think about a rock head or something, this is somebody that's just like, they don't have no emotions in their brains, or they, everything is rough, or everything is brutal, or everything is, no matter what comes out of these people's mouth, it's like, where a rock head, you could just tell them, go do this, go do that, and they just do it without thinking, without using their cognitive forces or whatever to sort out problems or something. It's like even like a robot head, or I don't know, it's something like this, okay, that I think about when I hear that. We got the 3 of Wands, and it's some people that know, or they should know something, and somebody's acting stupid, like they don't know. Like somebody's trying to figure out what familial group or what soul tribe you belong to. Everybody know, but they trying to act stupid like this to waste time so that they can put you in danger or put your life at stake or something like this. And I feel like it's because you don't have no dirt on you. So somebody could be trying to put dirt on you. And it doesn't matter if you shut up, if you didn't do this. Oh man, what if I would have never started a YouTube channel? Oh my goodness, I've been doing too many tarot videos. Somebody could just use my voice. These motherfuckers are gonna get what they need anyways. That's why I said it don't have nothing to do with you. Okay, it has something to do with this particular strange group of people or individuals here. It's not really about you. Yes, you could be a crutch for somebody and they don't want the world to know. Like people could have been looking at this person for decades, like this is the man. And then, here you come being yourself, minding your business, not going out there doing nothing or whatever like this. Maybe you're just talking about your story like we do here. Okay. And somebody is looking at that as a challenge, or like you their enemy. And then, you could be like, oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And they just do it without thinking, without using their cognitive forces or whatever to sort out problems or something. It's like This could have been somebody that was looking at you or joking around, playing in your face, like, oh, you might be my bride one day or something spiritually, like making those advances towards you. They never thought that you would rise up or you would figure something out or you would figure something out and then stand up for yourself or something like this. So it's just very weird. It's like, how could you? Like, who do you think you are? Okay. Somebody has been siphoning your energy for a long time, and people thought that this was the man, and they thought they was gonna play with you or something like this. And somebody having a limp up off the scene, or somebody about to have to put their tail between their legs and walk away. Now, two people could have came up, two, three people, four people in the past 3 decades could have came up and challenged this person, but somebody got about to whoop this person's ass. Okay. I don't know if it's me or it's gonna be a group of people, or some people is like, I'm tired of this shit. You know, like maybe something like somebody is irritating other people and they're trying to see, like, wait a minute, ooh, we just seen this person work, and we seen that person said this last night, and we seen that happen to you last night, and this is the first time that somebody been able to, so say this a big bad warlock that could do spell work on unsuspecting people or something like this, but you was feeling something that everybody was looking one night, and then you said something, okay, and something happened to this person, and people like, ooh, wait a minute, we never been able to see nobody speak nothing, and something happened to this nigga. What? Hold on. Are you sure you the one? Are you sure it's not this person that you're trying to get all of us to have to like? Like, somebody could be waking up, okay? And this could be on purpose too, so somebody can get back on your good side, okay? Because somebody done dog walked the hell out of somebody, thinking that this was gonna end one way. Is what I'm picking up. And then they want to, since everybody can't publicly see what everybody is sending towards you, that have learned these skills. Somebody's been able to keep these people thinking the bad thing or thinking something about you. And all that I'm doing on this channel is some form of self-defense, guys. Okay? And just go ahead and make that clear. I can't help what God gonna do with my request. Okay? But we're going more and more. I was hearing you're gonna do as your father did. And then I was hearing something about that piece of paper. Y'all know that infamous piece of paper that is stuck in my Bible, one of my Bibles, that it say specifically, I channeled this message here. Okay, or I scribed this message, not even on purpose. That Joe Jacko killed me and stole my wife. Now I feel like when people take this exit into this other realm, or they go into this different mindset, or they get chipped, they're promised to, so anything you find out after that, you're not really supposed to take that information and bring it to other people in the other world. Maybe they can get these messages from you from the other side. But you know, imagine you make a deal with somebody, right? On some kind of level here. You make it on the other side, and now more information intel is coming. You could stretch your mind out. You could see, because these people want to scroll back to heavens like the holy, like the Ruach could do naturally. So just imagine you start going tampering with stuff, going into energy, information, memories and stuff like this, and you find a memory that the person that you just signed something with is actually killed your mother or your grandmother or something like this, and then now you're under these people's reigns or something like this. Like, just imagine some shit like that. Woo. Or underneath their ranking or something like this is what I just heard. This is just a rundown, y'all. I'm just trying to get warmed up. I've been having a headache like for a couple hours now. We're just talking about some scenarios here. Because I told y'all the picture I seen of my grandpa where my grandpa looked like me or looked like my dad. And then there's another picture where he don't look, where it's supposed to be my grandmother and my grandpa, but it don't look like her or him, if you really ask me. And he looked more like my uncle Moses. So I could only imagine that my grandfather was a descendant of a real American gods, and that Moses is Moses. Like a Moses energy, somebody that would be working for God or a servant of God. It's something like the way that these people's DNA was put together. One group is higher up, or one group is different, okay? One group could be gods and one group could be pharaohs, and these people could have their DNA could have been mixed some kind of way where this rose out of a certain family dynamic. Okay, and then later on, I've seen a picture of my grandmother looking a lot like Katherine Jackson, and I think I just found one and I posted it on my Facebook. Okay, and it just makes me wonder. Also about these charts or these birth charts confirmation. Okay, these charts or these birth charts. If somebody was talking about a birth chart earlier and randomly out of the blue, God was like, you know what that is. Okay. When people say you might have Scorpio in your chart, like you a Taurus, but you might have this in your chart. Somebody's telling me that this is some kind of system that somebody created in order to control other people's lives. The real God energy is supposed to always be over this because we have a way of being fair, okay, and balanced at all times through stress, through high levels of stress and things like this. But some of the ringleader is not wrangling that in. The circus workers are using this equipment. You get what I'm saying? We got fortune here. Say, for instance, everybody talk about Epstein. They drown out whatever work mentally or with these children with their motor skills or mental. It was something else that he was doing with some type of teaching or learning or something. Nobody talks about what this could be like. I'm hearing like Newton, not Tesla, but Nikola Tesla. Yeah, I think that is this his name. Okay, I think so. Okay, because Musk is Tesla's owner, the company. Okay, but anyways, somebody could have also been on the verge of doing something like that. They, like somebody was doing something. Nobody's going to think about that because the first thing they're going to think about is they're going to want to know what's in those papers or those documents. So maybe that would be something to look into. Is what was this person doing before? Because you know every great has to fall some kind of way, even though he wasn't world famous about anything until they started talking about the children. So we don't know, you know, what this man was doing. This person could have been an engineer or somebody. I know my dad was an engineer, so this could be somebody that could have a mind like this. Okay. It's almost like people finding out, we're gonna find out that this is the West world and we are androids or some shit like this, right? Or that some people around us are, because they're trying to mimic what God created originally. I mean, they could have been splicing DNA and putting some of us together with some of the greatest. The King of Kings, of course, will have the blood or the DNA, or they will have the I can't use opportunity, the means of being great. Even if you have like I said, the king of pop, the king of this, the king of R&B, king of whatever the fuck you want to say. Somebody is connected of great motherfuckers that just came out. You know, you may not be doing that. It's just like the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is great. Everybody want to touch or rub on the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is fixed on this axis, though. It's just the wheel. You see what I'm saying? The wheel is not really rich and got a big bank account, or whoever would be looked at as the wheel, or somebody that you just touch their coattail and get some miracles or some money or something. No, and there's something about the luck of the Irish or Irish bloodlines. But people that come in contact. So again, you may be an energy where people are abundant in joy, love, compassion, laughter, finances, or things usually just go right with these people once they come in contact with you or something. But you may not have all that money. Shit may not be all peach keen with you all the time. Well, I would just say financially, because we talking about the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like I'm very fulfilled in all those other levels. I can't help what other people do as a companion to me, right? Um, but even though people might gain abundance off of me, it's time for me to receive. You see what I'm saying? Or somebody here, it's time for you to receive, and somebody's just disregarding that. I was also hearing that somebody has it is in the writings that the holy or energy would stay here with some people for a certain amount of time, and then um they're supposed to be it's a Bible verse. I think it says something like, and wisdom is going to be there to teach them the right way or something. But somebody is disregarding, they're using biblical to create roadblocks and damage or something, but they're not following it, right? They know it word by word. They can recite it. Probably they probably went underground and researched and read the Bible every single day like Islam do with the Quran, right? But they have it in their head to use it to manipulate. They don't have it in their heart. You see what I'm saying? Where you could walk around and what you're gonna do and how you're gonna operate with people on a day-to-day basis is basically written. The word is written on your heart. It's on your chest. So you just basically gonna do right by people. You basically, things like this. So somebody got you, somebody trying to get you trapped here. They blocked you from higher knowledge or higher something. They could have even went on a hiatus to get refilled on some higher knowledge. Mm, they wanted you to stay in this cycle where wisdom or the spirit will have to stay on the earth with these motherfuckers, but somebody want to disrespect you for the rest of the times you're going to be here. When you could have been going off into another galaxy or some shit right here. Okay? You see what I'm saying? These people, they like, I was seeing somebody when I was thinking about this, because I was sleeping and I kept coming in and out of my sleep. Yeah, we're just, I just can't wait until we can just see the Holy Spirit and spend time. But they're going to ignore, somebody's going to ignore. These people learn how, if you just ignore something, it don't exist, right? So these people planned on having you miss a mark here. And then they're going to plan on ignoring you and feeling like that's going to, you know, because I have to handle things because if there was another higher power, we wouldn't even have to go this far. Because I know when it comes to business or putting something in order, or people or the household or energy or something, I don't want them to get out of hand where I have to go and do drastic, dramatic things to get it back on track. These people like to let something collapse and go completely to dust or something and then make it be rebuilt again. I'm somebody that specializes in coming in and saying, okay. You see what I'm saying? Oh, well, this is what, okay, well, this, and that. Okay. As long as I have all the necessary needs and necessary things that I would need in order to organize this, however, the tools and resources, okay, I can afford the tools and resources to do it, I can do it. Sometimes for me, like at home, it's hard for me to organize because I don't always have all the necessary, and I can't go out and just buy it. I got to make stuff fit that's awkward or oblong or weird or something here, or don't look right, when it comes to organizing my own stuff, especially in my craft room. But like if you have a facility that got out of hand or something, and you tell me where everything go, I could probably, or let's say you work at the post office and a big old bin of mail flew over, and now somebody got to take all those pieces of mail and slide them back into proper slots. That's the kind of shit that I like to do. I put on my headphones or whatever, and I had that shit done in no time. I may not like to do it at home, but you know what I'm saying? In some kind of, that's what I'm really good at, doing something like this. Decorating parties and shit like this, like decorate, like placements, people and placements. So some people and some things are out of place. I don't like looking at it like that. It's some families I'm looking at or dynamics is like, dude, this child belong over here. This one belong. What is you doing? Why is this like this? You see what I'm saying? It on a different level here. So somebody is trying to be in charge right now, and they're trying to control me, And I was hearing that about those charts. This is like these people that we probably even be talking about on this channel. Or these are like celebrities or something that are in certain groups or organizations or something. And these people can tap into program or processing information and tap into your energy. It's something about the spirit. It's something about your, like I'm imagining somebody laying down, going to sleep, and then some kind of energy raising up out of them. I mean, I know this is just a visual. I don't think that this is how it happens, but I'm just giving you a visual. And then that light goes and does stuff or something like this, okay? And I don't necessarily think like real like crimes or nothing like this because, you know, you see what I'm saying? Somebody keep talking about footprints. Unless, like I said, somebody can raise your, maybe they was messing around with taking your energy out of something or your essence out of something and placing it somewhere else. But somebody could also be doing mind control to make you sleepwalk. Okay? You know, I'm very observant, right? I'm very observant, and I know I just stopped there because the bus, okay? Something about somebody not getting on the bus. See, I told y'all I had an incident as soon as I moved to Kenosha the first day of school. They lost my child on the bus. But I feel like this is about something else here. And then cast somebody down here. So I don't know, y'all. I just think something strange is going. Yeah, Betty Bumps. You won't let somebody access you some kind of way or something. Where is we even going with this source? Why? Now, I don't know no family dynamic. This is just like something that just hit me right here. Do. Footprints. Do. It's almost like even in the town you in, somebody is hiding some children or something from somebody. Remember we seen all those children in reverse? And something strange is growing in the garden in the devil deck. It ain't been coming out lately. And we don't have a lot of children in this neighborhood. There's a lot of older people in this neighborhood. But I'm going to go ahead and say this because maybe, because now I'm just thinking something. Because maybe, you see, it's like disbursement. I noticed that there was no activity at the neighbor's house for a minute. And I told y'all somebody was trying to do something like leave you somewhere. See how that door just opens? It scared the shit out of me a little bit. Somebody is trying to stage something where, like a setup or something, like I'll show you since you won't, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody gonna try to stage something where they gonna leave something on your, this is deja vu. Okay, this is deja vu. Where somebody's trying to leave something on your property and have some kind of special unit agents come in and look at your property and find something on your property. Okay. Also, I was seeing something about something about a flood. Last night it started raining real bad, and I couldn't tell who it was. I thought it was my neighbor or whatever. She an older lady, and she be concerned about this little ravine right here filling up. Remember I told y'all, living with hope. Girl, hold the fuck on. I'm getting the image on originals when Klaus they had to leave the Hope with that older lady. I think she was a part of the wolf pack or something. They had to leave the baby with her. And how I told you I had a vision or a dream about somebody, like a baby or something, in the neighbor. And then it's like something strange. But last night when it was raining, it was really late at night. And then I seen a flashlight. I seen a flashlight. I seen a flashlight, y'all. I seen a flashlight. And for the past week, I've been getting a song called Flashlight over and over and over again, y'all. And remember, we was talking about this and I was on camera. That's why you know I ain't bullshitting. I was on camera when I said it. This when we was doing videos outside. So this could have been about 2 years ago when I was still doing my videos out in the sunroom. And I'm like, what the hell is she doing over there in that corner? But it was just the dream. It was just the spot where the fuck it was. Listen to me. But something was telling me that a child didn't get to get born. Like somebody took something out when it was little. Ugh. But somebody was out there with the flashlight last night, and it was just for like 5 or 10 minutes, and they was just doing this back and forth. I don't know what the fuck. You know, it's just getting crazy. I don't know what this is, y'all. Hold on. Let's just go into this. Let me slow down. Because in the book, the spring, if this is the exact setting where that incident happened, because the neighbor Joe, before he left here, he told me a couple stories about this area and everything and how the cornfield and there used to be a cabin and all this other shit. And it was striking me as the same thing that was in this fucking book, the play. But it's somebody, remember we seen it's not a play. This is a script. This shit happened. This is like all of them. It's a movie or something called All of Them Witches or a book. It was almost like, is it Sheba or something like this in the Bible too, where, or in a Bible movie where the man would come and call her, and then she would go out into the garden at night, late night or whatever, and come meet him under the tree. These are in the earlier videos when we started doing this, because I started out with the book, The Spring. Once I opened up that portal, Reed. We might have to read something. Or somebody's last name is Reed. And when we start out with that book, I proved to y'all by showing you images of my yard that my yard is set up just like the scene in that fucking book. So this could be some kind of ritual these motherfuckers do every 100 years. Hold on, y'all. Okay. But it's something about child sacrifice. I don't know if somebody has like, somebody wants to use the person that you're with to do something with you, even a ritual, an anal ritual or something like this. Because I feel like somebody could have tried to penetrate you or something like this, but it don't work because, like I told somebody saying you're right. Somebody could have tried this with someone, okay? And whatever they're trying to bind somebody with is not working because you can't. Somebody's thinking that they can drug somebody with fentanyl or something and have, or some kind of opioid, something like this, and have them have an orgasm or something like this while they're out of their off their rocker, and then especially somebody that's anointed or a holy one or something like this, or a chosen one. And then they're going to get some kind of outcome from it, but it doesn't work that way. So somebody does need you to be fully aware of when they tried this already with somebody, tampering with this, and it didn't work. Somebody saying I was right. That's why you got all this wand energy out here right now. Okay. Now we got Betty Bumps and we have me. Okay. The butt is still shielded or covered. Somebody want to break you in or some shit like this. And they can't. Listen, we got Ra in reverse here. Okay. This could have something to do with Ra scene. Somebody might be lip. Somebody might be. I don't. Listen. Okay. The fuck? So somebody could have did something to a child or something like this. I don't know. And now I'm not saying anything is happening to with my neighbors. I'm telling you the visuals that I've picked up on. There's a little boy, and this is short bus. This little boy right here next door, and he get on a short bus, okay? And I know the family was like away from the house for a little while, a couple weeks or something. They've been taking like little where I don't see no activity at the house. Like probably like 2 months ago, it was a long time, like a week I didn't see nobody there. And then just recently, it was like a week or two since somebody wasn't there. Now, listen, I told y'all. I was having a visions of a boy being buried or some shit like this. And somebody was going to try to like put this somewhere around somebody and then walk away or something like this to cast. Okay, so to cast somebody down. Now I'm noticing that I've seen the mama out there. I've seen the daddy out there. I've seen the little girl. I have not seen the little boy. I'm sure he's there. It's just, so this might be somebody having to check up on your children or even check your children. This could mean that some beings have already come and gone and they have already swapped out children. So you might see some changes in your children. It's something about children. It's some kind of entity or something that is frustrated because it can't attach itself to somebody or something like this. And I'm telling you, I remember when my tour is like 3 years ago, probably, because that's probably how long the Joe next door was not there. My tourist went over there to go ask him something one day, and he was over there, and I'm like, damn. I mean, he don't even talk to him that much. Usually, I'm talking to Joe. He talked to Joe. I talked to Joseph, and he talked to Mary. That's his friend. When he go outside, Mary be like, "Oh, hey," and they got to talk about the garden or the yard and shit like this. And when I go outside, usually Joseph would talk to me. They're both older people. He will always call me and say, "Hey, how's it going?" And he'll come over here and talk to me like for real. Okay, um, right? So for one day he went over there. I'm like, damn, what's taking him so long? We got intuition. I'm like, what's taking him so long to come back here? And I was even having visions back then. Something, secret passages or something. And I'm like, where did you go? He was like, oh, I went on. Now, I don't know where the fuck somebody went. Okay? Listen. It's too much. It's too much. I can't categorize it. We're going to just have to pull the cards. The Hierophant in reverse. I'm wondering, did they already have swapped this person out? Because the people that had this house before us name was Luna. So there's some crescent moon energy or something going on here. There's a reason why they came and moved me to this particular place here. And remember in one of those readings, I said, look, these look like the two pillars and this look like somebody's house. The two pillars could also be two pillars of society. And y'all know, so I'm like, I ain't seen the little boy. I probably tomorrow when I go out there, he'll be running around out there. You see what I'm saying? So we getting close to something dangerous or something is going to be happening because we getting close to something. Because then I said, well, damn, where's Bob? I haven't heard about Bob. What about Bob? The ambulance and stuff. But she didn't say anything like, yeah, you know, Bob passed away. Somebody's intuition is kicking about something here. Let's get into this. We're going to have to do something. We're going to have to pull from the book The Spring in a minute. We're going to go ahead and do a freestyle. We're just going to get into this real quick. But I'm just wondering, did somebody do something by trying to set you? Because footprint, what I said is I was having dreams that it's some show that I was watching about something. I don't know if it's like a World War Z. It was some kind of movie. God dang. And I was watching this like 2 years ago or something like this. And I don't know about one part in the movie, the person had to go bust into somebody's basement and they had people under there with like a drip, like an IV drip. You get what I'm saying? There was people in somebody's base, like there was a facility or something like this. Somebody was like a traveler that was just kind of randomly traveling through, and they went in this place, and it was all trashed and just deserted. And there was somebody that was barely breathing and barely alive down in the basement or something with a drip. Also, whoever this lady is, somebody might dress like this with fancy hats and stuff. Somebody could have did something to a child, and that's what got them cast down. This could be a red dragon energy. A woman that was wrath or jealous about something. Yeah, somebody don't want peace. They want war. Somebody could have did something and cast something down, but somebody saying, I'm a sucker. I love you, but I'm a sucker for her. So somebody could have made you take a fall for something. Because somebody seemed like they might be on the run. I pay attention to little shit, even with tarot readers. If somebody got a perfect setup and they do everything perfectly and their energy is perfect every time, and then the next time I see them, they kind of dress down and they they're not in I can hear it in their voice that they're kind of nervous or something like this. I can pick up on these things. And I don't know if people be doing this on purpose to try to test me or something, but I can pick up on something. I'm like, oh, bitch, what? First thing I say is, oh, why is your countenance falling? Remember we had that same lady in the Oval. Somebody been messing around with somebody in the Oval Office or something like this. Somebody could be wrath because somebody came into your energy here. Or something like this. And they want to do something to the woman that's pregnant and got the moon at her feet. Somebody might have finally got could have got this, or somebody is getting close to putting down this Cancer moon energy here. Hell. Okay? My daughter is a Cancer. But I feel like this is this moon energy, this Phoenix energy. Could even have something to do with swapping these children out at some point in time. Something about balance here. Somebody is saying, yeah, I used to be a runner for the warlock witch, wardrobe witch. You understand? Compassion. Somebody don't have compassion for children. Somebody could have birthed a whole nation of children underneath this woman, whether they're biologically theirs or not. And somebody's saying that there's something wrong with these children. King of Swords energy in the upright. Somebody's getting grounded here. These people could be closer than you think. Yeah, with the Temperance Angel, a King of Swords. Or the Holy Spirit. I'll be calling her the Holy Spirit sometimes. In this energy too. I know what I picked up 2 weeks ago, at least within the past 2 weeks. Okay. Ignorant. Somebody was ignorant to something, but they not ignorant no more. This is like on one of them movies or something when the person's like, I know what I saw, Lieutenant. There's something strange in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Um, Look, and then the person is like, oh my God, I'm not about to be dealing with this or something like this. And then all of a sudden something jump out the ground and grab this person's leg and they're like, oh my God, you were right. So, it's like that part in the movie or that part in the scene. Okay. Where somebody could have been trying to be naive or something like this or whatever this is. Um, Again, and then something. Yeah, somebody could be fearless here. All right. You may be fearless at this point because somebody's saying don't start now. But there's something about compassion here in reverse. And it's so funny because the neighbor had a young lady visitor, and I don't recall ever really seeing her before for like a week. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Something about being unholy. Something could be unholy, or somebody could just be saying that. We got bliss in reverse. So this person is not in bliss, and they're not having compassion. I don't know if it's for who. Who is this person not having? They not at peace. Okay, somebody could be upset with you. Okay, because they see that you're not seeing something, or remember we heard somebody was walking away from somebody. It may be because you can't see, or you can't keep up, or you can't help them, or something. Okay, we got creation here. It kind of flew over here with this. I just thought you should know is what somebody sent me the song earlier. You know, and it's just like, say this is a cop or something like this that you're dealing with, and the person's like, oh, you got to have compassion for these things or these creatures or these entities or something like this, but somebody doesn't have this compassion anymore, either for you or these beings or something, the devil here. So maybe somebody did something to someone or something, and somebody could have got introduced to a certain like witches or something like this, and they could be just a regular person, and they knew something strange was going on in the town all the time, but they haven't really been able to put their finger on it. You know how it is in the fucking movies, okay? And then finally, even in Grimm, the guy had to be awakened to what the fuck was going on here. He was just thinking it was like little coincidental things, but it was bigger than that. So again, I don't know if somebody's trying to push you into some kind of system here where you're going to have to fight off demons or something like this for the rest of your life or something. I'm not sure what this is. King of Wands energy in reverse. A lot of people got dual, I was about to say citizenship, but dual jobs on this. Somebody could be famous, but they could also be a vampire slayer. Somebody could be this, whatever, like this. You could be just a regular, everyday person, an at-home mom, but people knew that you had an exceptional mind your whole life, so they've been able to build whole tactical forces after how your mind work. They've been able to write movies after how your mind work. You understand what I'm saying? I told you when I was little, I used to think that sometimes we go to sleep at night, we wake up and we do something else, okay? Co-create with energies here. Like when you go to sleep, you be famous or something. I don't know. It's something weird like this. We got fortune here. Somebody's fearless, okay? And both of you are not ignorant about something strange going on in the neighborhood. And then we got preservation. So somebody might be trying to preserve you or something. I don't know what this is. This could be passing the torch. We got Hop here. So remember Hop, even with Hop, he wasn't really talking about what Janice was talking about until he actually seen something himself. Okay. Judgment is being brought down, or somebody can call judgment here. Maybe somebody didn't want you to share and work with it, but I feel like they was trying to keep you out of this shit. See, because I keep hearing when Jesus was casting out demons. Okay, this is the truth. Okay? But I feel like you wasn't ignorant to somebody stealing, and a King of Swords wasn't ignorant to somebody stealing. It's just how far on the scale was both of y'all, whatever, because this is the truth. That somebody stole from some people here. Maybe somebody didn't want you to talk about this stealing because they had favoritism or something with this person. But you still both, I'm about to say somebody could have got fired, but both people is still in the up right here. And we got 21 power is in reverse. So this 21, somebody want to know if somebody could do something for them, but they can't. Somebody could be harnessing somebody's energy or something like this. Somebody can't do the same thing that they used to be able to do. It's something like this, y'all. Okay, hierophant energy in reverse. And we got in reverse. So this power, 21 power energy with or something is in reverse on this side. With this King of Swords on the King of Swords side. You know what I'm saying? Because I know ain't nobody trying to say, oh, somebody was homesick or something like this. They didn't get on the bus. I had to go to work. I had to do this. Person stayed home by themselves and somebody did something to them. And this is how somebody was able to cast you down, is by saying that you did something to a child. You abused the child, or you see what I'm saying? Even this with the butt bump, that you did some kind of sodomized thing to a child, but really somebody didn't, okay? And then we got somebody named E here. Somebody's name could be something about the Garrick. What is a Garrick? Eric, Edward, Evelyn, Eve, Evans, down on the farm. John Evans, I think that's the sausage people. My name could be John. An Emperor in reverse underneath this Temperance angel. What is this? Somebody want to preserve you. So somebody would like if you don't explore something. The waters are in reverse as well here. And the clouds. Okay. Coming in the clouds. We got 11. Yeah, explore. In reverse. Somebody want to preserve you. They don't want you to explore. Or again, the whole book about the spring is the dad didn't want her scrying or using her gifts. So I don't know what this is here. Okay. But I be thinking, what if at some point in time there wasn't the dad no more? An entity had taken over, and then this child was not safe, or this person, or this woman, or whatever this is. We got balance and beauty. Somebody could have been stealing from somebody. They could have been doing it in your name. Like somebody could have left you something, a house. They could have left you something like this. You never even went there. You never got the memo. You didn't even notice. And so if something was missing from this house, the person like, oh, bitch, I trusted you. And they could have kicked you down or something too. But really, these people that was supposed to give you the message was the ones that was doing something, raiding this house, treating it like shit, breaking it down, digging in the walls, trying to find treasures or something. Somebody else was doing something here, and they could have blamed it on somebody here. But, and yeah, some kind of camera in reverse, or a camera is off. Cameron. Autumn Flavors is in reverse with in reverse. Somebody is pissed or something here. Hold on. This could be somebody that was working with your family or something and not working with you, and then now they see, yeah, something about a transformation in reverse here. Because of whatever transpired. The same thing that we keep talking about. These people that they dealing with, I keep hearing somebody say heart of the father or whatever. Like these are people that don't, the people in the Bible that didn't ever learn their lesson. They won't do good. They're going to always keep doing bad, blah, blah, blah. You know, and a good person could get fucked up if they don't have no boundaries. So somebody's trying to act like you don't, they're trying to use things that's done to you in the dark to act like you don't have boundaries. But they know in your full awakening moments, you have boundaries. That's why nobody don't fuck with you in that full waking. They wait until you fall asleep. Now, I mean, from what I understand, people got to fucking sleep, okay? And I have narcolepsy, so I might sleep a little bit more than other motherfuckers, okay? And I don't have a prescription right now, okay? I've been off my prescription for like 3 years now, okay? So I be at home all the time, so I'm not really worried about having to fall asleep, you know? I don't drive a lot or nothing like that, so I'm not really concerned about that. You know, somebody been blocked from getting a transformation, but this person does have integrity, or they're learning what this means here. Somebody could just be after you for your brain power or something like this. Like, I don't know, man. Okay? Somebody might even want you to say that you got Down syndrome or something so that you could get cast down, or this could be to try to get some kind of ownership over you or conservatorship or something. I don't know. But I'm also seeing that somebody got cast down because somebody, somebody could have, with camera in reverse, M in reverse, this is not your mother or your man. Somebody could have got pissed off. Somebody got pissed off at you because, so somebody is slick trying to, like, okay, somebody throwing names out. They talking about you, but they trying to use somebody else's name. Okay, but somebody just trying to get close to you because you might know, they might be shitting in their pants as to what you might know about a situation. Okay? Listen. Somebody want to access you to know what you know about something. They're trying to get close to you because of something. To see what you know about something. And if you know something about what they did against you, like I said, somebody's child didn't get on the bus and somebody got cast down. Let's see. Again, there you go with your birthing in the reverse. Or birthing a nation, an idea, a business, your own family, or something, your own collective group, or whatever the fuck this is. Somebody came and knocked that fish out your cup. Or out somebody's cup. And cast this person down. They could have seen what this person did. Somebody could have been doing something to you thinking that you did this. And then somebody was, look, we got E again. Something could have happened to somebody's child a while back or something here. I don't know what this is. Also, I'm seeing back pain, like somebody's back hurting. Somebody's telling me to go back when I had that back pain. And a child didn't get on the bus. But I could swear I sat there and watched them kids get on the fucking bus. So why something keeps taking me back to my children in front of my house, but I feel like this has something to do. This is something that somebody does. This is like this wardrobe which does this. Like this wouldn't be your. Somebody did something, man. Shit. Somebody could have cast you down and then put some type of watcher over your house saying you don't know how to take care of your children or something like this. And this watcher energy could have been only there to watch and make sure that no, you didn't repopulate here. Somebody is trying to have somebody extinct. That we could go into this, we talk about warfare and all this shit like this, but this is a different type of, this is like a silent, this is like covert warfare. Somebody cast you down and put a third party over your house because they felt like you didn't do something, or they could have said you did something when it comes to this bus incident or something like this. So even if something happened to your masculine back then, or a disconnect happened to your masculine back then, because some bitch was jealous or wanted the treatment that you was getting from a masculine, This person really casts you down so that they can make sure that people can to traffic you, all right, and be able to take this seed from you, or to say that you're not a good person to reproduce. Well, her womb is good to reproduce, but we need this could be the ETs that were over here earlier. But we are just going to take the fish and we're going to do something with them. We can't let them be raised by her. This is an asshole or something like this. And in all reality, somebody, even if you are somebody that was they were breeding, they let you keep the girls. They didn't let you keep the boys because somebody knew that if you had boys, if you was able to keep the boys, they wouldn't be able to turn these boys away from you. Somebody wanted you to not have a companion, not have a mate, not have no boys, not have no nothing. Only boys is gonna want to look at you as sexually or something. This is domestic. This is abuse of power and domestic violence on a whole nother fucking scale. Somebody wants you to not be able to. They want your mouth to be sealed, and they're gonna let some shit loose on you. You didn't even do nothing. This is a bitch though. This is a female. This is a female that's doing some manipulation between two people. Somebody thought the world of you. And a snake got in between and manipulated something because they wanted something from you. And they even said, well, I don't know, boss. I'm saying like Star Trek. Like, yeah, I tried to put the wires in and do something like this, but we just can't contact her no more. So we just have to keep moving on or something. You know, like somebody was doing some shit, like somebody that worked at a switchboard or something like this. But the thing is, somebody was not ignorant. This nigga, whoever this King of Swords, was not ignorant to this. They was just having too much fun with it. With something or someone. They didn't mind that. They didn't see deeper. They couldn't see what this bitch only wanted them because she wanted to get close to you. Or maybe they did. And that felt good to them. And they didn't care about who else got affected because of this poor decision of somebody mingling in something at work. Because we got the devil out here twice. So this could be the snake devil. This could be some kind of energy that's in reverse now. This is the erasure. Like, okay, so maybe something is not going to occur again for 1,000 years. You needed this replenishment or this rebirth here. These people already moved on. Okay? It ain't no turning back when it comes to these particular situations. And somebody skillfully or critiqued or something, this could even be somebody you married to or in your family, for you not to be able to be a part of this earth anymore. And somebody want to let something loose on you, or some men, even if you've been not practicing anything here, they want to let some men on you until they tear you up and they chase you into the desert or some shit like this and rip you the fuck apart. It's like somebody like they going rubbing your drawers on all the dogs' faces and just gonna let these motherfuckers tear you. And I don't know why. It's almost like this is even a punishment because you can't understand their love language, or you. So this is somebody that love and hate you, or some shit like this. And I feel like there is some resistance or there's some protection. And so this motherfucker is going, because usually I don't have no problem doing this to a bitch if I'm upset. But somebody is they don't know what they're dealing with. Okay? This is just what I'm seeing. This could be anybody. Somebody like it when you down or you don't have nothing. And if they keep you down and they strip you and got you looking bummy or something, if you still able to show up to the world some type of way where it's fascinating to people, somebody is pissed off. This is somebody that didn't have their own fame already. Or this is somebody that vicariously, they've lived a regular life, but they've always been able to tap into a famous person energy and experience some type of energy or drive those particular luxury cars several times over. And every time that you had, this person was behind in the background blocking it. Every time you were supposed to experience this awesomeness, this person blocked it. They took your turn. They cut in front of you and took your fucking turn. And it's almost like somebody's like, oh, well, I just wanted to protect you from this, or you don't know anything about the industry, or you don't know anything about, athletics, or you don't know anything about this to get involved with that. You don't know anything about the fashion industry. I was trying to protect you. You see what I'm saying? It's almost like trusting in someone or something, but it's like everything else is telling you not to, but you still trust this person, and somebody is going to tell you not to today, but you still should. It's something about still trusting this person. But what if you find out you are the person? Lord, Wheel of Fortune. There's some wheel or something broken here for somebody else. Somebody's an old lady. I'm hearing old lady gang. So somebody could be an old lady that wear like these church hats and stuff. A Southern Belle's mother, some type of uh, high class woman or something like this. I'm not sure. This could be also somebody that have people fooled about you, like high sedity socialite. That's what I meant. We got a King of Wands in reverse. Somebody don't want to fight no more, or they don't want to be this in this abusive nature, whether this is physically or whatever. Or this could be what sends somebody to jail or something. Like, I don't know, y'all, because this is giving me a whole nother sector, like what happens on the other side. Like, some people can see these gruesome things. You could be a regular person. If you ain't tuned in, you see the world one way. Or like even that day when my daughter was missing, this could be telling me that she never got on the bus. The whole day went throughout school. Okay, the whole day went throughout school, and her twin get off the bus, and I'm like, "Where's your sister?" I don't know. Well, where did you see? You seen her at school, right? Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. I thought she was on. Oh, hold on. Call the school, panic, everything like this. 1 hour. Oh yeah. Well, we're gonna send a bus out there and reroute it or something like this to see if she got off at the wrong stop or something like this. Whoop de whoop. I went back. I said, "Oh, I can't even wait at the house." I told somebody wait at the house. I ran down to the school. I was like, "What the fuck you mean? If she ain't get off the bus, is she at school? What you need to fuck find out what the fuck going on? Oh, just go back home, ma'am, and just wait there, and then we're gonna." So I'm like, "Ooh." So I went back home, whatever. And then maybe like an hour and a half later, an hour or something later, maybe. Then from what I recall with my memories, okay, from what I recall with my memories, she came back. Oh my God, you back? Everything okay? Nobody didn't do nothing to you? Boom, boom, boom. Whew. But some said somebody maybe didn't get on the bus with the sister and them, and somebody could have made a promise not to tell. These children could have made a promise not to tell. Because they all three of my children was on the same bus at the same time. They would have all three been on the bus then. It's making me think about the situation, the hostage situation after Desert Storm, when my mom's boyfriend came back and held us hostage. It made me think about that situation. You know, it wasn't a big deal or something, but something wants me to remember that or something like this. Um, because after that, he would still, come by, linger. Oh, where your mom at? Or we'll be walking to the store and he'll come pull up his car and be followed, like driving his car next to us, talking to us or whatever, and shit like this. You know what I'm saying? I might come out and see him sitting out there, and you just little kids, and it's like, hey, hey, and then you walk past. So I don't know, y'all. Okay. Um, it's a whole bunch of child abuse out here, y'all. Or I don't know. I don't like this. It's too much. It's too many circumstances. It's like my mind is like bing, 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 bing. It's just going back to too many. I can't, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's too many at one time. King of Swords in reverse. Somebody's mama could have got cast down. Maybe she wasn't able to see or something when something happened to you. 43 May. 43 could be significant. Because when I'm heard, whoever this is keep on saying this. Yeah, I killed you under that tree. Evil Beauty, I killed you under that tree. Dana, I think I was at my friend Dana's house when I fell out that fucking tree. I don't know how I fell out the tree. We was climbing a tree, and I fell out that tree, and all the wind went out my fucking back, bitch. I ran all the way down that thing so fast, trying to get back down to the apartment to tell my mama I couldn't breathe. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know how I was able to do it, okay? Y'all know how it is. I think at one time when we was living in Texas, my mom had we was at the mall. We went in like this underground parking lot or something like this. And I think that we were getting out of the car or something. I had my hand in the door, and my little sister took and slammed that fucking door on my motherfucking hand, bitch. It was folded up in there. I don't know what the fuck. I it was in there for a second before I realized it, and I must have got up. I crawled the fuck up out. I don't know how. Listen, the window was down. I didn't cry. I don't remember saying ow or nothing. I just remember sitting in that seat regularly. And the next thing you know, I had crawled the fuck up out that car, and I was standing outside the car on the side of the car with my hand in the door, like saying something or whatever. And I think my mom, I was in so much shock that my mom had to come and open up the fucking door off my hand. I just was in the car, right? I was in the car. The window was down, but the door was closed on my hand. And I don't know how the fuck I crawled. I don't. It was like contortionist movements, bitch. How I climbed up out that motherfucking car and end up standing on the outside of the car. I don't even know how my arm, if my arm was broken. I don't know what the fuck. Cause I'm like, that must have been contortionist the way I jumped out that motherfucking turnaround. Okay, so I don't know, y'all. Why is all this happening? Why am I thinking about there could have been some attacks on somebody? Okay, so okay, so maybe this is telling me like I was being attacked in Texas, like antibody energy, some antibody energy interference in reverse. Somebody could be going back looking at your memories or something, and you could have been being attacked supernaturally. Like somebody could have did something like even said you wasn't getting on the bus on time, and that your mama needed to have a Tina. Your mama had to have somebody of a higher caliber or something, or high society. This could be something about beauty. Yeah, beauty and beauty. Ooh. And so somebody could have said you had to have a high society person over you. You know what I'm saying? But really, this is energy harvesting. Hmm. And somebody could have said something like that, like you wasn't getting on the bus in time, and this got your mama put down, cast down, so she couldn't use her gifts. And so somebody could be seeing that everything, every little thing you do is between me and you. Because every little thing that you do, that we do, is in between me and you. So that's what I just heard. Ja Rule or something like this. But also, so that's Melvin. So Melvin got to get cast out. That's the last name too. They got to get cast out. Okay. I think. Yeah, somebody could have went back and seen that these were actually attacks. And somebody might be saying that the interference is gone. Somebody was cleansing something or getting something out of the way or something like this here. There's wrath here. Somebody who didn't know that you was being tortured or something. Like, I don't know, y'all. This is strange to me. Communication is coming in. Somebody didn't know what you went through on your life or something like this. Like they just thought you was just being dumb or a brat or something like this. Yeah, handler in reverse. Because somebody thinking like, shit, if y'all did that to me, all this whole sector would be fucking wiped out. You know, it's something like this, y'all. Okay, I'm just getting this right now. Even some people came from your hometown, or when I move, you move just like that. Somebody like when I moved to Texas, motherfuckers moved to Texas. or something like this. I don't know what this is, guys. Yeah, expansion. This could even be in one sector. If you in the north, south, east, what? Okay, somebody could have did something. This could be one sector that made a promise that they wouldn't let you thrive or your seed thrive here. Okay. Somebody could also be, we got in reverse or something like this. This might be also the oil industry here. Okay. But I'm thinking about the butt. Okay. Doing the butt. Doing the bet. So you might have to let go, or somebody want to let go, or somebody's letting go of you because this or whatever don't work with you. And maybe whoever this is that didn't get on the bus, or that they got kidnapped and they expanded, maybe this person let somebody do them in the butt. I don't know. Some shit like this, okay? Maybe the connection is strong with that person or something. And maybe it's not with this person. So this is like some kind of family that's into some dark shit. You will never guess it. And I'm thinking about every single time we got an apartment or moved somewhere new, the parents always had to come. And I was like, oh, that's just, everybody like, girl, them parents, those people are so supportive of you or something like this. But now that I'm thinking about it, was that what that was? King of Cups in reverse. Okay, so somebody is not the King of Cups because they want to do that. And somebody is thinking, bitch, why would you want to be up in there? I'm trying to get in that. Like, for real. Okay? Something about somebody's flow here. Somebody trying to get up in the front part. Okay? And then we have the retaliate. Reality in reverse. So I feel like the reality is somebody saying that they did something to you or something like this. But I'm going to stay out of that because somebody think they know what they're doing or something like this. It's like somebody trying to say something like this, like so nobody don't fuck with you, or somebody trying to make it seem, I don't know, because somebody might don't like that shit either. I don't know. Somebody trying to please somebody or something, or stage something as if something, or somebody trying to say, oh, your flow has changed because they hit you in the back, but they didn't, but maybe they did. Like, what is this? Because the reality right here is in reverse here. Like that your butt is protected. Somebody could be saying that they got you. I don't know if they was able to do that though. Okay, and they're trying to make this out the to be a secret, but we got somebody steal the Empress, okay? Or somebody is the Empress, or somebody saying that they made you an Empress by doing that to you. But King of Pentacles might be lying. They're in the reverse because, again, this is not reality. Somebody didn't do this to you, or they did do it to you, or I don't know, y'all. Okay? But whatever this is the right action. I say I'm getting up out of it. Okay? All right? So acceptance that somebody wants you tied and bound because of what you're saying. Okay? And some cameras is in reverse. So somebody might have got some security cameras out your house to make sure that you're safe or something. And they just putting, and now they letting somebody bring some, yeah, a high priestess in reverse, bring some other cameras in reverse. I mean, I feel like this is not in reverse saying that is in reverse. What this is saying is that whatever y'all been building in my name in is over. Motherfucker, the Empress is still standing. And then maybe this is even somebody saying that maybe somebody is not your parent or somebody is not your father or something. That's some bullshit. Somebody is messing with DNA. I was getting this heavy. All right? The first shall be the last. So this could be the first spouse of this grandmother, and somebody could have had 3 different spouses or 4 even being trafficked or trafficked or something like this here. Somebody's just trying to get rid of somebody want to get rid of this particular God DNA or something, but creation is coming back around here. Or somebody could be trying to take a creation somewhere else. This could be your in-laws that have been secretly robbing you or something this whole time. And it's just like, oh, you thought you was doing that? I'm going to erase every motherfucking thing that you think you made. Nothing going to be fucking standing. If this is what the fuck you did. It's something like that. Somebody's not being sensitive. Cosmic connection or consciousness is awakened, and somebody's being enlightened. And somebody feel like they fighting you, protecting their family, but that's not even your family. You and me didn't even get to have no family together, stupid. They can't kill the Empress. Okay? So, yeah, you might take that whole rest of that family, motherfucker, but the Empress is still standing. So, it's something like this. Okay? Somebody trying to act like you're not the son of something, and these people is not the son. Or something like this. Knight of Wands in reverse. Whatever this person did is not going to be an ending. Like somebody and somebody is supposed to be. This could be why everybody's pissed off about two certain people being together. Because everything is going to be fucking super bomb. If they was jealous of that little shit before. Whatever this is that's with this other masculine. Motherfuckers is really about to be mad. So somebody could be like, oh, this person is doing this or whatever. But somebody been robbing somebody for a long time. Somebody just probably taking something back. But I don't want to speak too soon about this because I can't fuck with this nigga because I can't. You could do all that shit and you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't touch bases with me. Fuck that. Something is weird. So as the lion sleeps tonight, we got the star seed energy out here. Okay? So somebody could be pissed off you taking your power back. And you standing in your full power of your granddaddy or your daddy or something like this. And so these people, these other Indians in the area ain't gonna stand for you, or they're not gonna protect you from this whatever. Yeah, security in reverse. Somebody mad because you taking back your power or something like this. They could have thought it was the last of the Queen of England or some shit like this. Intuition, service in reverse, and stagnation. I'm telling you, something weird is going on here. This could be also with for somebody else though. Because we got an Empress that don't take it in the butt that's in the upright. I'll be back.